Episode 5 of Rap Shit Season 2 begins with Raina doing an IG Live. After the humiliation in the previous episode, she is miffed, and understandably so. Raina was made to look like an amateur by Shauna and Mia. Particularly, the accusations of cultural appropriation she dealt with recently that were brought to the forefront. However, since she is undisputedly the bigger name, Francois sits down with the duo and asks them to apologize to Raina. But Francois doesn't want the blow to be hard or make the duo feel like they're doing it for nothing. To spice things up, he tells them they have a meeting with Partisan Fontaine, an established name in the industry. Francois apparently has plans to introduce the girls to the president of Def Jam at the Billboard party happening that night. Their concerns about unfair treatment and the lack of respect are instantly replaced by excitement. Chastity has set the girls up with a posh room using the fleece money. They're really taking in the LA vibes. However, her mood is spoilt when they learn about the meeting. She is constantly left out by Francois about these big decisions despite officially being their personal manager. Maurice and Stanley continue their efforts to trap Shauna in their plan. We saw Maurice collecting evidence by recording their conversations. On FaceTime, when Shauna takes Stanley's name, Maurice immediately cuts the call. The cousins are in the same room and Stanley asks him to delete this recording. Mia has her own challenge going into the party. Not only has Cash announced his intention to be at the party, also sending a sumptuous dress for Mia, she realizes that Lamont will be there too. She had asked him about it a couple of episodes back. And to further complicate matters, Courtney will be there with Lord AK. Mia manipulates Lamont to not show up over FaceTime. However, the other two will be there. At the Billboard party, the first order of business for Shauna and Mia is to offer an apology to Raina. Even though it is undeserved, they go ahead with it. Mia quickly walks away to greet Cash. Left alone with her, Shauna soon loses her cool and calls out Raina's fakeness in trying to use black stereotypes in her music for career gains. Francois makes it clear to Chastity that she has absolutely no role to play in Mia and Shauna's business dealings. He is the main man, while she holds no value. Chastity has another setback at the party. She tries to negate Francois' only USP, his contacts, by trying to make some of her own. Chastity uses Google to find out the names of some famous people and approaches them. However, the strategy is short-lived and she cannot make any meaningful inroads. The girls face their big moment of the night as they meet Tunji, Def Jam's prez. He listens to them intently as they churn out any gibberish that comes to mind. They hardly make any sense and do not fully represent their authenticity. The interaction is very short. After he walks away, Francois excitedly remarks that the girls did a great job at introducing themselves. The fakeness is visible through his teeth. I won't believe a word of what he says to the duo. While Cash and Mia get steamy, Shauna spots AK and goes outside with him. They discuss ordinary things, concluding how AK has been feeling off lately. He feels a tangible disconnect from the music industry, which has isolated him. Gat's attempt to get everyone to rally around AK doesn't work, as he soon leaves with Shauna to a private room. Mia and Cash sit with his group. When she starts grooming to an AK song, he reprimands her. Mia is upset and walks away. She runs into Courtney. They go inside the house and proceed to have sex in the bathroom. Shauna and AK start to get intimate. However, he isn't able to get hard. He walks away toward the balcony, dejectedly. Cash runs into Mia and Courtney holding hands and engages in a shoving contest with him. It is short-lived as the climactic twist takes focus. AK lights himself on fire for everyone at the party to see. It is a sudden moment of horror for everyone, who rush into action. The episode ends with AK being taken away in an ambulance and the tour's future hanging in balance. The episode review. Now that's how you take things up a notch. Although it is not the most fortunate of incidents, AK's self-immolation has blown the entire season wide open. He looks seriously injured, which means that the tour will have to be cancelled. What will remain of the girl's promising future? Now? Will it be a back to square one kind of scenario, or will yet another door open for them? The build-up to that incident in the episode was quite uncomfortable. AK's headspace did not look right in the moment when he asked Shauna about the last thing she'd eat in life. It goes on to show how isolating this fame game can be. Someone might be surrounded by people, but inside, they can be broken. Season 2 has proven to be an immense improvement in all storytelling aspects. Character development has taken center stage, and Jonica Booth is shining as Chastity. Booth has brought a lot of heart, honesty, and passion to the character. Chastity's hustle and never-die attitude are infectious. I have warmed up to her since the previous season, to the extent that now I am rooting for her to upend Francois, the snake. Mia was cruising for a bruising with her excessive flirtations and confusion. Shauna, despite her perceived intellect and sophistication, has been blindsided by Mia's advice of keeping Maurice close. He has gotten too close for comfort, and Shauna must snap out of this daytime reverie. She is much better than this miserable state.